What is up, YouTube? We're back again with episode 6 of Keyforge with KevBot. So glad to be back with you guys again. Last couple days have been really busy for me, so it's been hard for me to get some videos up, but we got back. We're ready to go. We have today Ben a Goblin, the Alien of Knowledge. This is one of the new decks that they just recently uploaded to the Crucible Online. They just put a couple more on here. It's awesome to see that we're getting more decks all the time, so really thankful to the creators for that. So let's get right into it. We've got Logos, Mars, and Untamed here. Logos, of course, we have library access. Remainder of a turn, each time you play a card, draw another. Really good card if you can sculpt a hand with a lot of Logos cards. A new one we haven't played with yet, Sloppy Lab Work. So this is an action, play, archive a card, discard a card. You also get an Aether for that. So this is actually, I think, strictly better than lab work, right? Because you not only get to archive a card, you can get rid of a card you don't want in your hand and continue to cycle through your deck. So happy to use that. And then the other one I had picked out, Valen Analyst. Each time you use an artifact to gain 1 Amber. So cool. Pretty weak, but we do have 5 artifacts in this deck. So looking to see if I can get some good value out of that. Might be interesting. Over on Mars, what do we have? Crystal Hive. This is a new one for me. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 Amber each time a creature reaps. So obviously, if you have a bunch of Mars creatures out, and we have a bunch of Mars creatures, we've got 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. We can get some really good value with that. Other than just more creatures, the only other notable card we have here is Jam Pack. I don't think I've shown this one off yet. This creature gains your opponent's keys cost +2 Amber, and it's an upgrade. It gets you 1 Amber as well, so I think it's pretty good. Got some nice disruption, and Amber's always good. Over to Untamed, of course, Cooperative Hunting. Deal a damage for each friendly creature in play. Get to divide it up however. Really great for removing their threats. This is another new one. Bear Flute. Fully heal an Ancient Bear. If there are no Ancient Bears in play, search your deck and discard pile for each Ancient Bear and put them in your hand. If you do, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Put each from. So yeah, we've got 2 in this deck, so obviously a card that's going to get us 2 more creatures. Seems really good. But the caveat is we don't really want to have an Ancient Bear in play when we do this. Otherwise, it's just full heal, but not a whole lot of value there. We have Chota Hazri. This is basically another version of Key Charge. It's a creature, play, lose in Amber. If you do, you may forge key at current cost. So a way to forge keys out of turn or during your turn is always really strong. And of course, Hunting Witch. Alright, so seems pretty strong. I think I've played a game with this one so far, so we'll get in here and see how it fares. Okay, so we're in game here. Looks like we're probably going second since we didn't get the choice. But this hand seems really good, right? We can first turn Bear Flute to get 2 creatures, Hunting Witch 2 creatures, and Chota. Might not even want to play Chota, but we'll see. But we're going to keep this. So do not mulligan. Gosh, I do that wrong every freaking time, guys. I'm so sorry for that. Let's see what they've got. So Dominator, Bobble. Pretty reasonable play turn 1. It's nice to get a lot of value out of this card as the game goes on. So it's a turn 1 play I would like to do myself. But we're going to go Untamed here for sure. Question is, how do we order this? So Hunting Witch first. I don't know how these abilities would stack. Let's find out. So we'll play Hunting Witch out first. So I could save Chota here, but we're not anywhere close to enough. So I don't see the need to. Do you wish to forge a key? No. So yeah, those abilities did not stack the way we wanted to, so we lost the Aether that we got, but it's okay. Oh gosh, this is not... I thought that was an action. Okay. We are still okay here because he needs to deal with Hunting Witch. So I make this mistake all the time. It's because the resolution on these cards is a little bit grainy. I see an A word and I assume it's action, an action card right here for the artifact, but it is what it is. Okay, so if that's his only play, we are going to push our advantage. So let's go Untamed here. Go ahead and use this, grab my 2 bears, play the bears, and then reap both of these cards. So I guess I could have chose to discard this here, but having 4 in play, a deal 4 spell seems a little bit nice. Especially he's got Shadow Self to protect something. Let's see what he's going to do here. Okay, so that was his play. I mean, it's pretty decent for him. Okay, so he's protecting his creatures basically. So, okay. Yeah, pretty good turn for him. So play action. So he can action to steal, but if we go logos here, we can get 1, 2, 3. We can get 3 amber here. So that would put us up to 6. He'll just steal 1, but it forces him to go another turn, likely. And then he won't be able to use this to attack me. He's probably going to be planning to kill my Hunting Witch. So is there any way for me to stop that from happening? If I went Untamed here, I could hit, 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 hit. No, it's not really worth it. I'm just going to develop my board more because he can really just sacrifice this at any time here. So yeah, we're going logos. Go ahead for slopping. So choose a card to archive. Which one would we rather archive here? Probably Hunting. I don't see a really good use for this anytime soon. Discard this one. Okay. This on the left. Just play this for the Aether. And then this is sort of, we could actually stun the Pit Demon here. Makes it so he can't steal. So we have a higher chance. It makes him have to have like another thing. The downside is the longer this game goes on, that's going to be really bad. He is in shadow, so there's a high chance that he can do something to us here, but I'm going to do it. So using it here for sort of like a turn of removal. And what do we draw? Hopefully some creatures, right? Okay, so he had a steal. That's fine. So sort of need to think here. It depends on what else he does. If that's all he's doing, then I might just reap up again. Because I want to be putting the pressure on him. I want to try and be pushing my advantage. Okay. So he's stealing some more stuff here. So sort of regretting getting rid of my board wipe, but I can't really do much to his board at this point anyway. So I'm probably going for a Jammer Pack this turn, because it allows me to make it so he can't forge key. If that's the case, probably put it on one of the bears. And then I can squawker this guy and use a friendly non-Mars creature. So what do I want to use? Maybe the bear and attack with it. So yeah, let's go Mars here. Do we wish to do this? No. So I'll go ahead and play this Jammer Pack on my bear. Place. Now we have to play the creature first. Ready? So do we want to do this, or do we just want to stun another creature? No, this can get us up to 6, so I'm going to try and get up to 6 here. So I'll play this on the right. Play this to ready this guy. Then I'll reap. Then what do I want to do here? I can either reap to draw a card, or attack with Assault 2 on his Shadow Self. Again, I'm a big fan of just reaping when I can get advantage. And we got the card we can play, so that was great. Okay. So we're looking okay here. He's got to deal with this turn. Currently, the only way to do that is to use key to dis, which would give us 2 of his amber. Obviously, probably doesn't want to do that, so he has to have something in hand to deal with it. Okay, so now we're back. I guess we were DC'd, but this guy's asking why can't he forge. Obviously, the Jammer Pack I played prevents him from doing it at 6. I'll let him do it if you can. Yeah. I was going to let him go do it in manual mode, but he already started playing. So what's he doing? Double reaping here? Yeah, because if we do go Logos, not Sanctum, I can kill this, right? There's no taunt or anything here. We'll put him down to 6. Any way for me to steal here? I don't think so, right? So yeah, we'll just try and push our advantage up here. Okay, so we're going Logos here. No, but I'll probably be doing that soon. So first, let's fight here. Oh my gosh, why do I always do this? This thing has freaking elusive. Oh, that's really not great. Okay, we can come back. Alright. So now, no matter what house we choose, we're going to probably get some value out of our artifacts here, which sets us up for the late game pretty well. Library access, we can start setting up for that. Card. Next turn, Mars maybe. So yeah, looking pretty even here, but see what he's got. Lost in the Woods, so he's going to target my bear and probably Rain Eater, maybe Doc. But he's got to get rid of 2 of his own as well. Pit Demon and this guy. Alright, still fine. It's actually pretty good for him because now he gets the protection with Magata. It's a pretty sweet interaction there. Regrowth. Okay. So, sort of want to get rid of this guy. If we pull up our cooperative hunting, won't be able to completely do it. Or we can go Mars here and get a lot of Aether, which seems nice. Yep, that seems good. So we're going to go Mars here. No. So the correct order to do this. Do I want to stun one of these? Could be good. Nah, I mean, it just gives me an extra Aether. Actually, 2 extra Aether. So I'm going to use it. Cancel. Play right. So we'll go ahead and ready this. Make sure we do everything in the right order here. Then use my artifact for the remainder of time gain an Aether each time something reaps. And then, I mean, it gives me 1 less power on it, but I don't really care. I'll go ahead and reap here. So the next Mars creature I play enters ready. Play this guy. Go ahead and reap. Gives me 2 more. Go ahead and reap. Then what do we want to use? Brain Eater, deal 6 here. I mean, he's probably looking to do Gateway to Death next turn. So there's probably no way he can, like, bait and switch us. So, I mean, I could draw another card. I guess if I'm going to reap anyway, I might as well just do the one that gives me the highest upside here. Okay. So yeah, that was a pretty explosive turn. That was really sweet. So that's the Mars Matters cards. If you get the right combination of them, like you saw there, what did I get? Like 6, 7 Aether that turn? More than that? No. No, I went from 2 to 11, so I got 9 that turn. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting there. So maybe bait and switch here? That's what I would use. But even bait and switch gets him up only to 5, I think. Or even if it does, we'll be able to kill the rat next turn. Yep, so there it is. So yeah, he's trying to get ahead here. Let's see. Okay, well, this is fine. So he needs another steel mechanic. I guess he misplayed that a little bit. Otherwise we get these guys back. Yeah, we're going to go Sanctum here. I mean Logos. Nope, still don't need cooperative hunting. So let's do this in the correct order. So we want to get an extra Aether out of this, so I'm going to do it like this. So library access first. Play this guy. Then use the action here to draw an extra card. So it gets us an extra Aether. Oh, lab work as well. Nice. So go ahead and archive a card here. Oh my gosh. And graft. So we get an extra 2. Okay, we're just popping off now. Nice. let's do Quixo. Alright, give me one more Logos card. Okay. This is fine. Alright, so that's a really good turn. So we're going to go up to 6 next turn again. So yeah. He may have misplayed pretty bad when he let us get that key there, because we're now a full turn ahead of him. I guess he forgot about Magada the Rat, probably, when he used his gateway, his key to dis. So let's see what he's got. He's got to have something here. Oh, that's good against me, isn't it? This is probably the best use of this card I've ever seen. Return 3 artifacts from my hand. That's funny. Yeah, I got my use out of him, though. It's sort of bad, though, if we can't win this turn, because can't really unload our hand that well. I guess we can do it pretty well with Untamed here. Got 5 cards. So I think he's realizing he's got to steal one here. Okay, regrowth. GG. Awesome. So we got another win for the books, guys. So we'll take it back to the... he gave me the GGs, right? Okay. Take it back to the deck overview. So yeah, I think this deck's pretty sweet. Definitely fun. It's not often you get a Mars creature base that's as fun as this one is. It's really, really combo-y. And we saw Crystal Hive like gave us an insane amount of Aether that one turn, right? Like even through his bait and switch, we still won the game. Of course, Library Access did really, really well that game. We drew what, like 4 or 5 cards. Yeah. Valen Analyst got us a couple as well. That was pretty nice. So this is a interesting thing to take away from this game as well. Experimental Theory. So you can play this either on your creature or your opponent's creatures. So sometimes it's better to do it on yours and have them belong to all houses. Is really good in the late game, but being stunned and exhausted is a really big delay on it. And then what else? Bear Flute, yeah, got us the 2 bears early. That was sweet. And yeah, of course, Hunting Witch did pretty well as well. Again, guys, I really do appreciate all the comments and likes and subscribes I've been getting over the past couple days. It really does make a difference on the videos that get more comments. I do see a significant more growth than the ones that don't. So I really do appreciate you guys supporting this channel, and I hope you guys like the content. So I hope everybody has a great day, and good luck out there battling on the Crucible.